already, and I don't know what's happening anymore. Fans are losing their minds. Teams look like they're sweating bullets, and every game feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds.
That's because it does.
But why, though? I just sit down, watch the games, get excited like usual, and suddenly everyone's acting like the world is ending.
Because this is the part of the season where losing doesn't just mean a bad week. It can mean your season might end, and your chances at the playoffs are over.
End? Wait, what do you mean? And why do people keep saying playoffs? I don't know what that is.
The playoffs are what happen after the regular season. Not every team gets to keep playing. Some teams move on, and some teams are done. It's an elimination tournament.
So it's like you lose, and you're just out.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I don't really get it, but that explains why everyone looks stressed.
And that pressure showed up immediately this week.
Especially Thursday night.
Exactly. Thursday night opened with a rivalry game. Saints versus Buccaneers. Familiar opponents, familiar tension, but very different situations coming in.
Oh my god, that game was intense! Every snap felt like a battle for inches! Like every single moment was life or death!
Yes, and there's a reason it felt that way.
Because it didn't feel normal. It felt heavier.
That's because only one team was truly fighting to protect their playoff spot.
Wait, who?
The Buccaneers. They came in knowing they still had a chance. The Saints, on the other hand, were already eliminated. Their path was gone.
So the Saints were already out?
Yes. At that point, they weren't playing to get in anymore. They were playing for pride and to make things difficult for Tampa.
Okay, but then why not just let the Buccaneers win, if the Saints were already done?
Because rivals don't work that way. You never hand your rival anything. If they want it, they have to fight for it. And that's exactly what happened. The Saints made them earn every yard, every drive, every point. That's why the game felt like a grind.
Okay, yeah. Now that intensity makes sense.
And that rivalry pressure shaped the entire night. And the way this game played out matched that pressure. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't a passing showcase. It was physical.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of big throws or passing touchdowns.
Exactly. More kicks, more points taken where they could get them, tougher defense, and every possession mattered. This was about field position, forcing mistakes, and grinding it out.
So it was less about highlights and more about surviving.
That's right. Fumbles, pressure, short fields. Those moments decide games like this. And when one team has something real to protect, that edge shows. The Saints beat the Buccaneers 24-20, making the Buccaneers' playoff chances even more stressful. Sunday brought us the most intense matchup of the week, Bills versus Patriots. A rematch with history behind it, and a game that carried unfinished business.
Bro, this game! Touchdowns, comebacks, people losing their minds! I didn't even sit down! I was yelling at the screen like it could hear me!
And that energy made sense. Earlier this season, this matchup didn't go Buffalo's way. The Patriots were able to take that game, and coming into Sunday, the real question was whether the same story would repeat.
And it looked like it was! Patriots had the lead early, Buffalo was down, and I was like, no, not again!
Exactly. New England controlled the first half, dictated the pace, and put Buffalo in a position where they had to respond.
And then, comeback time! Touchdown! Stop! Touchdown again! It was happening!
That was the turning point. Buffalo didn't panic. They adjusted, stayed disciplined, and started winning the moments that mattered.
Yes! You could feel the shift. Like, okay, this isn't the same team as before.
Exactly. That's growth. Same opponent, similar situation, but a different response.
So this time, Buffalo finished it.
They did. They closed when it counted, and that's why the results changed.
Okay, yeah. That comeback was crazy.
And games like that are exactly why this stretch of the season feels so intense. Buffalo trailed 24-7 early, then put together an incredible second-half comeback, scoring 28 points to win it 35-31.
Not so fast. Buffalo 35, New England.
With all this new information, I still don't know what's happening anymore, but I love it. Every game feels louder, heavier, and like something big is about to snap.
That's December football. Nothing's settled yet, and every week keeps raising the stakes.
I still don't understand all of it, but soon I will. And whatever this is, it's intense, and I'm strapped in.
And it's only going to get tougher from here. We'll be back to break it all down.
Same chaos, same place.
See you then, once the clocks run out.